just an opportunity for me to just, have a break from international swimming, which I'd been doing for 10 years solid. And look at my life and see where I want to go from there on. It also inspired me to allow other youngsters and hopefully assist them in getting into sport.
I went from heartache to heartache. People say, you don't have any feet, you don't have any hands, but what can I do? I've got children to feed and to send to school.
Conservative attitudes are changing, but that's also bringing a lot of Western bad habits.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
In Tower Hamlets, a group of 16-year-old Muslims from the Bangladeshi community are learning how to communicate their vision of Islam via the web.
Your job as the conductor is to convince them that the way you want to do it is at least a good way of doing it, even if it isn't the way they would necessarily see it.
No hard hats or nothing like that. I've got a saddle, but when I was younger I never used to use a saddle. So I'm getting sore rear ends.
So I think a bad pitch can kill an idea.
Any other time of the week, here in Leicester Market, this place would be absolutely dead. Pitch black, nobody here at all the stalls completely empty. But tonight, on a Thursday evening here right in the centre of Leicester, it's absolutely rammed with people.
I started skating when I was very young, followed my brother down the ice rink because he played ice hockey, got into ice hockey, loved that, and then I wanted to improve my skating ability for my ice hockey, and I took up speed skating at age 12 and I loved it really.
I think for a long time I was the only person in the world who could read Vaughan Williams' handwriting or his musical handwriting. I don't know which was worse actually.
Some of the focus has to go towards the arts, and sports is an art form. I regard athletes as an artist.
It's inspired me to become more involved in the Olympics and Paralympics and work closely with children and to try really hard to try and do as much as I can possibly to inspire the children.
We do pop promos, we also do a lot of work for the BBC, doing a comedy film with Lenny Henry and people like that this week.
The most used word in the Beatle language was love. And they sang about it almost in every song.
Well, if you want to beat me, you're going to have to fight to beat me. Any amount of time is long enough, depends on how you use it.
If I didn't have Lex, I would have to have people around me at all times. I know that if something should go wrong, Lex would automatically go and get help.
Youth, they are not coming to the mosque. They think our imams are not qualified.
And I'm just coming out and familiarising her with all sorts of potential hazards, things that might freak her.
Everybody just needs to be encouraged. And that's kind of is the spirit of the 21st century, is I can, and you can.
There's a lot of people got this idea that I decided to go to the Calgary Olympics a week before the Olympics and just sort of rushed over there with a pair of skis and said, hi, can I jump for Britain?
Put your hands together one time.
There are so many things I can do. Why does it always rain on me?
This is the night bus home.
Rappy-headed rappers wanna sound happy, but there's an ordinary world
that makes you
need to see a pass, madam. Thanks, that's fine. And now, do you mind if I pull it all the way out and ping it back to your belt? Regulations. I love my job. Get away from the bar, tell your girlfriend, hold the jar, and dance with me.
You know, you always see women with burqas on the bus. Of course, they all use the same bus pass, so that's great.
See the strength of her arm, as firm and hairy as Hendron's. See the size of her thighs, the pout of her lips, as, cross and full of a pent-up strength, she swipes at the rhododendrons. Lucky the rhododendrons.
The tiny things that you never notice.
And we were an unsigned band and we sent our CD into Radio 2, which got picked up by Mark Simpson.
That's it from us. We'll be back tomorrow morning from 6 near Harless next. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Next sounds before that we had Eve featuring Truth Hurts with What? But right about now.
Time to go head to head.